Welcome to our Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion assignment. The topic we're speaking on today is cyberbullying. The title of the article we read is called Cyberbullying: Causes, Effects, and Remedies. It was written by Diane L. Hoff and Sydney N. Mitchell. This article was posted by emeraldinsight.com and published by the University of Maine. It's no secret that bullying is a serious problem in America today. And with the increase in technology over the last few decades, there has been a prominent increase in ways to bully, especially over the internet. Cyberbullying can be defined as willful and repeated harm inflicted through the medium of electronic text. There are unique and difficult features that make cyberbullying stand out from other types, as the perpetrator can stay anonymous and spread information faster than ever before.
While the authors of this article don't explicitly discuss their hypothesis, they do discuss how all of their previous knowledge on cyberbullying leads them to believe that it can have serious effects on psychological well-being and student success in and out of the classroom. The data was collected from 351 students who took a survey that presented a limited choice, scaled response, and open-ended questions about cyberbullying. They were asked to report on their past experiences with cyberbullying based on 3 questions. These questions were about the types of cyberbullying, the effects of cyberbullying on students, and the responses that cyberbullying receives from targets in schools. The only variable that was manipulated was the different students that they surveyed.
The main findings of this study were that cyberbullying most regularly stems from relationship problems, that victims undergo severely negative effects, particularly on their social well-being, and that the reactive behavior, both from schools and from students, was generally inappropriate or effective. The number of students in this study that reported being victims of cyberbullying is higher than the previous years, suggesting the sad reality that cyberbullying may be increasing among teens. When asked why participants of the study believe that students engage in cyberbullying, 52% noted that the anonymity of cyberbullying contributes to the phenomenon because of the power it gives bullies. The study concluded 4 important themes that can help schools better understand the nature of the cyberbullying phenomenon and what they might do to support students. First, the large percentage of students being affected and the content of the messages revealed in this study suggests that cyberspace can be a generally pretty unsettling virtual world with few norms for socially acceptable behavior. Second, cyberbullying is causing students to experience feelings of anger, powerlessness, fear, and sadness. Third, it is clear that students are ill-equipped to handle cyberbullying and its effects on their lives. Finally, schools are clearly not doing enough to help the students and put cyberbullying to an end.
One real-world example of the effects of cyberbullying can be seen in the tragic story of Amanda Todd. Amanda was just 15 years old when she began talking to an older man she met online, and he eventually got a hold of explicit photos of her. Once he had the photos, he began using them to blackmail her. If she didn't do whatever he said, he would send them to her Facebook friends and post them on other social media platforms. This led to further harassment from many peers at her school and in her community, which sent her into a deep spiral of depression and anxiety. This continued to go on until Amanda could not deal with the cyberbullying anymore and decided to take her own life. This story was all over the news at the time and still stands as a devastating example of the seriousness of the cyberbullying problem in our country.
Attempts to show the effects that cyberbullying can have on teenagers can be seen in the movie Cyberbully, which was released in 2011. In one key clip, you see the main character, Taylor Hillerich, reading hurtful messages posted on a public outlet along with a video mocking her, also posted to the public. The results of the bullying online, over time, led Taylor to believe that her life is not worth anything and caused her to commit suicide. If it wasn't for her loved ones calling 911 fast enough, she might not have made it. This scene shows how dangerous cyberbullying can be. The lasting effects on a person can be detrimental. The easy access that people have to the internet and the power it gives people to hide behind a screen makes it easy for bullies to be as hurtful as they want and for all to see. Although this is only a movie, it displays the sad reality that cyberbullying is so present in the effects it has on teens.
Here we have a social media post from an account that was dedicated to stopping cyberbullying in 2019. They used this post to bring attention to the different kinds of cyberbullying and how prevalent they are today. The 5 different forms of cyberbullying are cruel pictures, threats to harm, sexual harassment, mean or hurtful comments, and rumors. We are able to see that the 2 most common types of cyberbullying are mean or hurtful comments and rumors. Both of these might not seem as harmful as the other 3, but they can very easily go under the radar and make a large impact in the long run. Overall, we are able to see that cyberbullying has a multitude of forms and can be anything as small as a mean comment to anything as big as a threat to harm someone.